Hey, what's up everybody, Chippy15 here, and today we are back. In today's video, we are going to just take a step in a different direction, and what we're going to be doing today is an in-depth video. And I know I explained this yesterday, that I will be doing an in-depth video for today's. And today's in-depth video, I will be covering statues and what types of statues there is, and what can you do with statues. So yeah. There are a total of 83 different statues, 31 that are decoration statues, 36 that are numerical statues, and 12 functional mechanisms. And the way, what I'm talking about is these are your decorations and these are your numerical. First, let me get into numerical. Numerical means like numbers and your numbers and your letters. And the way these are craftable, these are all craftable. And if you're wondering why I'm a cat, me and my friend, we got on some Terraria and we decided to just go try out some of the Halloween stuff. And yeah, that's how I got my cat. You can only get this stuff during the Halloween update. But anyway guys, back on topic, the way you get all of this stuff is you need one of these heavy workbenches. And this is a heavy workbench right here. It is crafted with stone blocks with iron, and that's all you need to make one of these heavy workbenches, and each one of these is 50 stone. So yeah, and these are decorative statues. These are the ones that make your area look nice. The only way you can find these is you find them most frequently in dungeons and underground caverns and just regular caverns, and some of them you find in chests. And what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be showing you guys what each statue does, and these are the ones that are the functional ones that you set up. So we have all these statues are filled, and I will be telling you what each one do. So let's just start with this statue. And the way we're gonna set this up is we're gonna take one bat statue, put that right here, and we're gonna place our friend the statue right here. And what we're gonna need is to hook this up to something. So yeah, we're gonna hook this up to that. Here, let me turn off my cat because it's kind of in the way. And there we go. So what we're going to be doing here is I'm going to show you guys how to hook it up. And the way you hook it up, you just get a wrench. The way you get a wrench, wire cutters and wires, you go to a mechanic and you shop, and she has it all. And we're going to be using her for something else later. So the way you want to put this down is you want to get your wires. I have a red wrench, so my wires are going to be red, and we're going to attach it to the statue right here. And once that's done, we just click this lever and a bat will spawn. Well, because these are the spawning statues, so these guys will tend to spawn, so don't worry. That's really it for that one, and on to the next one. Okay guys, we are back with our second statue. On our second statue we have a bird statue, and what this one does, it just spawns in birdies. They're not hostile mobs, so you can use your bug net to capture them, and they're useful for making a bird engine. So if you ever want to make one of those, that's what these can be used for. And yeah, on to our next statue. Okay, our next statue is our friend the bunny. We have him watching over there, and we're gonna spawn some of his friends in, and you just click the lever with any other one and it does that, and there you go, you got your bunnies. And what we can do with the bunnies, if say we spawn them during a blood moon with this statue, they will transform into a corrupt bunny. So if you do this during a blood moon, they turn into bunnies that are vicious and scary and all that stuff. And yeah, on to our next statue. Okay, we are back, and our next statue is the chest statue. And what this statue does, it spawns in a mimic, and a mimic is like a mob that looks exactly like a chest. So let's just go ahead and spawn him in right here. And yeah, but these mimics, they're not like the normal mimics that we get and we find in caves and stuff. They tend to not drop anything, but they're still but they're more of just regular chests that just attack you, not drop anything though. And we're on to our next chest. Okay, we are back with our next statue. Our next statue is gonna be a crab statue, and what the crab is useful for is making a crab engine. Also, you can get you can get banners like the crab banners. So if you want some that type of stuff, you can do that. Just make a crab one, and you get crab banners. Pretty cool to have. So yeah, and we're on to our next one. Okay, we're back, and our next statue will be a fish statue, and what this statue does, it just spawns fishes, and that's really it. Not much, but you can basically just get them and just farm them and tend to get banners. And also, when it's raining, goldfish will start walking, ignoring the spawn cap. Goldfish spawn, and also goldfish that are spawned during a blood moon will transform into a corrupt goldfish. And also, if you're looking for some goldfish to just put inside of a bowl or something like that, you can just spawn them up from here. Our next statue is a jellyfish statue, and what you can do with this statue is you can farm these jellyfish, and you can get stuff from them, like just glow sticks. That's really it, and I believe a necklace, but I'm not sure. Yeah, a necklace. You can farm for glow sticks and necklaces. And also, if you have a coin, I believe it is, you get it from a pirate invasion. If you have that on, every time you hit a mob, they drop coins. So if you want to get like a nice amount of coins, just do a pirate invasion and get the coin, and you'll be able to just hit these mobs and get coins. Okay, our next statue is a piranha, and yeah, it's just a piranha. They tend to attack you when you get close to them, so be careful with that. And also, they tend to drop a hook, and if you combine a hook and chain, you can create yourself a grapple. So if you find one of these, you can farm them and get yourself a nice hook or a claw. Okay guys, our next one that we're gonna have is my favorite. It's the shark statue, and what the shark statue, it just summons a shark. Our friend over here just can't do nothing about it. I like fish, but yeah, kill him, you get yourself some shark fins, and if you kill enough of them, you have a chance of getting a diver's helmet. So that's something else to note. You can get yourself a nice diver helmet, and yeah, you can go, instead of having, you want to build something on the water, you get a nice diving helmet without having to go to the beach and spawning it. Hopefully having a lot of shark spawn, so you can do it. So, and also another note is that sharks will only spawn if the area around the statue is at least 6 blocks wide and 3 blocks high. So yeah. Okay, our next statue is a skeleton statue, and they don't drop anything. That's what really sucks. It would have been pretty cool. They drop bones, but only ones that do drop bones are the ones that you find in caves or inside of the Skeletron dungeon. Okay, last but not least, we have a slime statue, and what I mean is that this is the last statue you can get for spawning in like mobs. So yeah, and what this one does, it just spawns you a blue slime, and you get gel every time, which is fine. Pretty cool if you want to make yourself a nice gel farm. And if you like, say if you got a flamethrower, you can always, because flamethrowers run on gel, so you can always use this as a good way. And there's a golden squirrel over there. I don't know, should I catch it? Nah. But anyway, that's really it for these. And yeah, I'll be back for our next statues. Okay, we are back, and with our next statue, we're gonna be doing the queen statue. And this one could come really helpful if you're trying to get like a NPC to spawn, but it'll always be random. So yeah, what it does, it teleports a random female, because it's a queen statue, so it's a random female NPC to this your location of where you have it. So we have our friend the mechanic over here. We flick the lever and here she is. So far she's the only like female on the server because I don't have any NPCs on the server. This is a new world. I just made it for my in-depth videos, so I really don't have all the NPCs, but in probably our next in-depth video I should have all of them. And on to the next statue. Okay, we are back, and our next statue that we're going to be reviewing is the king statue. And what the king statue does, it teleports a random male this time, meaning boy, male, to the NPC to where your location of where you have your statue, the king statue. Kill the slime over here and let's hit the lever. So far in this world I have 3 male statues, two males, the merchant and my friend the angler, and we're gonna try getting the one over here. And here we go. We got the angler, and yeah, we got the angler. So pretty useful at times. You can use these if you need like a certain NPC, stuff like that. Something cool to have. And I guess it's just gonna keep spawning the angler. But anyway, that's it for these. And next I'm gonna show you something pretty cool before we get on to the last 3 statues. For that are the ones that tend to, these are drop items. These tend to drop stuff. But before we keep going, I'm gonna show you something pretty cool. This is a decorative one, and what this one does is if you wire it up like I have here, you will be able to light this up, and it's blue, and I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, we are back, and the statue we're going to be doing now is the heart statue, and what these tend to do is they drop hearts. So you can set a timer on them if you need to, and say if you're fighting a boss battle, you can go run to these statues and they will give you life. See? Not bad. It'll always, they have like a reset time for every time you just spawn in one, so they can't be spammed. But you can have 3 of them next to each other, but you can't have any more than 3. Only way you can have more is if you have another 3, and they're about 13.75 tiles or 300 pixels, and for 6 they need to be 50 tiles away or 800 pixels. And same thing, same stats for the next statue we're going to be doing. Okay, our next statue is a star statue, and what this one does, it increases your mana. So say if you use your mana, I'm summoning my Stardust Dragon, use my mana and I don't have any, for example, I need less and I need more to keep going. All you have to do is just run towards the statue when it does it, and it gives you 100 mana back every time. You could do the same thing with the heart statues, but you're gonna have you can have 3 together, but they need to be a certain amount of blocks away. So 3 is 18.75 tiles or 300 pixels, and 6 is 50 tiles and 800 pixels. So yeah. Okay, we are back with our last statue that allows us to drop stuff, and what this one is our bomb statue. And this one can come pretty helpful when you're mining, because say if you don't want to mine a big area, what you can do is just summon yourself a quick bomb and just throw it like we're doing here. I find this a efficient way to go mining, but there's a delay time on it, so that's the thing about it. But it's pretty cool to have. It's something like it can be useful very much, especially when mining. And yeah, you go bowling with these too. Nah, just fine. They're pretty cool to have though. So this statue comes really helpful when you're mining. The other ones are for more of like spawning and stuff, like farms and for boss fights. It's pretty cool to have. So yeah. Okay, finally we're towards the end of our video, and what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be naming all the statues that are here, and I'll be going row by row, starting with this row down here. The first three, the statues that are down here are a lizard statue, a lizard guardian statue, and a lizard watcher statue. And our next row we have a sunflower statue, a sword statue, a tree statue, and a woman statue. The next row has a potion statue, a reaper statue, a shield statue, and a spear statue. Our next one has a mushroom statue, a pickaxe statue, a pillar statue, a pot statue. Next one is a goblin statue, a hammer statue, a hornet statue, and an imp statue. And our next row is a cross statue, an eyeball statue, a gargoyle statue, a gloom statue. And the next row, oops, can't even get up, is a boomerang statue, a boot statue, a bow statue, and a corrupt statue. And our last row has an angel statue, an anvil statue, an armor statue, and an axe statue. And only decorative one that can actually do something cool is just this one that I know of. But anyway guys, that's really it. I already explained how do you get these. You can get all the letters from A through Z and all the numbers from 0 to 9. So yeah, this has been my first in-depth video of Terraria. I hope you guys like it. It took me actually a long time to get all of this done, because I didn't these statues I didn't have to what's it called, these statues, it took a while to spawn in and set everything up. And also, before I go, the way you get all these statues is, one last time, you get them inside of the wizard temple. You find them in underground caverns and in chests, and these from A to Z to 0 to 9, you just make them with 50 cobblestone or just stone block at a heavy workbench. And a heavy workbench is made with iron and stone. But anyway guys, I hope you guys liked it, and if you learned something new, please like this video. But anyway guys, I'm Trippy115 and I'm out. Peace.